Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? Time for some more Star Citizen. So today I want to start off by showing you the monthly studio report from Star Citizen, because I think the Star Citizen team, they're doing a really good job, an awesome job with this game. So let me show you this here for a couple minutes. This is the monthly studio report from Star Citizen. Is at the RSI site, Robert Space Industries from CIG, Cloud Imperium Games. So we have here the August 2016 report. Greetings citizens, it should come as no surprise that August was a very busy month. Teams all around the world were hard at work on the Gamescom demo, which showcased staggeringly new tech from a variety of disciplines. Meanwhile, we also pushed 2.5 live, releasing the GrimHex Outlaw Station, Argo and Reliant Core out to all of our backers. There's no time to rest as we have big plans for CitizenCon, which is right around the corner, and 2.6 development and testing is well underway as well. Okay, so you can see here, this is a team that is working really hard on this game, and this is a team that is working on really cutting edge technology for this game. Alright, so you see here this is a very big team, very big game team. They have studios all around the world working on the various Star Citizen module, the first person shooter module, the flight module, the persistent universe module, the single player module with cooperative gameplay, Squadron 42, and also the station modules and all that stuff. Okay, so you got CIG Los Angeles, Cloud Imperium Los Angeles, engineering, design, art. So this is a rundown of all the studios and what they're doing around the world. Okay, CIG Los Angeles, Austin, with all the teams, videos about what they're doing. You can check this out. It's on the site. I'm gonna link this on the description. Foundry 42, okay, the ones that are doing Squadron 42 game. Here video with Chris Roberts, the boss from the company, the main developer, around the verse, etc. This is their publication, monthly publication or weekly or something like that. Foundry 42. You have here all the details of what the teams are doing. See, lots of videos. Oh, I think there's a video here with planetary landings. It's the new tech they're working on that they're going to deploy on the next patch on 3.0 or 3.5 or something like that. This is very cutting edge technology. Planetary landings. They're doing they're adding the procedural generation to the full universe. Okay. They developing new procedural generation tech along with the modifications on the CryEngine, so you're gonna have that in game. It's here. Okay, here's the demo from the next patch. You can see here planetary landings in effect. I think they showcased this on the last event at Gamescom. They showcase this video of the planetary landings.
And sort of the leads of that.
You can see a big ship here entering a planet atmosphere.
So as we slowly pull down.
There's a video. This is a very big video, like 1 hour video.
Glenn's view, Jared. That's perfect. Anywhere on.
This is ships that are already flyable in the game. You can fly any of these. I think this is a freelancer. Looks like a freelancer, I think. Not sure. I'm not very knowledgeable about the ships, but I think it's a freelancer. It's not one of the largest. It's just a slight medium-sized cruiser size, something like that. There's carriers and multi-crew ships. This is multi-crew ship. So you can see that it goes all the way from space into the atmosphere and then lands on a planet. This is new technology that they are adding to the game. They're developing right now.
The horizon line is the actual real.
Okay.
Is prepared for us.
And this is possible because the universe has crafted parts, but also has procedurally generated parts. So the game is going to generate all these instances on the fly. They don't have storage. They are not storage in the folders, in the game folders, in the game files. Okay. So you can see very cool technology that they're working on for the game. Okay. This is the latest tech demo from. It's one of their latest tech demos. Okay. from the Star Citizen team. It's what they're gonna add to the next patch. So, okay, here you have the monthly report, studio report, with everything that they're doing in the game, more videos, etc. Okay. And then you have the newsletter. I also want to show you the newsletter, because the newsletter has got a bit more compact information about the newest features in the game. So you have here the newsletter. You can subscribe to this. You just have to go to the site and enter your email there. They'll send you this newsletter to your email every week or so. So here in the newsletter you have top stories of the week, you have the newest additions to the game, etc. The competitive play stats, etc. Okay, so let's read this here. Star Citizen newsletter, August accomplishments. Greetings citizen, this week's highlights include August's monthly report, and following the first fan favorite racer poll, a new sale on the winning ship. Okay, so I think this is some kind of event they got running in the game where they have the community role, vote for a ship that they want to be added to the game, to the race. New sale on no, I think it's like a poll to decide which ship they're gonna put on sale next, because they sell ships. They have ships for sale on the store, on the game store. You can buy ships to have on your account. You can, in the future, you will also be able to get them in the game, manufacture them, and obtain them through mission rewards and etc. stuff like that. But right now you can only buy them if you want to fly bigger ships. But they also have this poll going on, and they vote for ships to put on sale every month or every week or something like that, and also for ships to put on a tryout feature. They have this tryout feature that where users, pilots, citizens can try new ships without having to buy them. Okay, it's like a test drive feature. Okay, with CitizenCon only a month away, the Star Citizen team is hard at work on another memorable showcase. CitizenCon is the official Star Citizen Con, alright, Star Citizen gathering. They're gonna give another showcase. Check out August's monthly report to dig deeper into exactly what's been keeping us devs busy. Okay, so the August monthly report is what we just saw before. Thanks to everyone for the strong response to our first ship poll. You can find details on the next poll pitting top combat ships against each other below in this newsletter. You can also find out the winner of last week's poll, which is on sale for a limited time. Everything is shaping up nicely for an excellent CitizenCon this year. I hope to see you there. Chris Roberts. Okay, so this is a communication from Chris Roberts. And here you have the top stories this week. Okay, you have the Gamescom. This is the last gathering that we just saw, where they showcased the new technology. Okay. August monthly report is what we just saw before, around the verse. Ship polls. So these ship polls is what we just read, what I was talking about. United emboldened outlaws. United crime report deterrence, more investigates recent crime, etc. Okay, bug smashers. I think these are some of the shows that they have. And here, ship polls, racer winner, and fighter poll. Citizens have crowned Origin Jumpers M50 the winner of last week's fan favorite racer poll. Now, Jax McClearly has lined up battle between two of the UBE's premier combat ships, Anvil Super Hornet and Aegis Vanguard. Cast your ballot today to determine which ship truly dominates space. Okay, so I think that they're pitting these ships against each other to go on sale, and they not only they go on sale, but if no, like the ship that is most voted goes on sale. Okay, from the ships that they put against it in the poll. But apart from that, they also are free to use. All right, so if you are a person that has access to Star Citizen, a citizen, you can try those ships for free. Okay, you can buy them at a discount, and you can also try them for free during a limited time, during like a couple of weeks or a month or something like that. You have them, you can request them, and here you have more information about this. Yeah, Galactic Tour Combat Ship of the Year. These are the two ships that are on the poll right now, that are free to use. Even if you don't know them in game, you can use them. It's the Hornet and the Aegis something. Aegis Vanguard Warden. They're two fighters. This one is a small fighter, and this one is a medium-sized fighter. I think this one has more firepower and also looks more badass. Right, has lots of guns and big engines and stuff. Big guns, big engines. This is a light fighter. Is the most iconic, I think, is like the Hornet. Word from our host: Galactic Tours Combat Ships of the Year. Welcome back. First off, as expected, the M50 easily won the title Racer of the Year. No big surprise really to anybody who had watched my stunningly insightful review of the new M50. So this is the ship that went on sale before, the Racer, the M50 Racer. I think it doesn't have weapons, it's just a racer, has double engines, very fast ship. Maybe it has weapons. Maybe not. This is that for other ship, that's the Hornet, that's not the M50. I think, no, the M50 doesn't have weapons, it's just a racer.
Time for any of that. Instead, the support added to
that ship right there,
additional
double engine ship, small ship, very lightweight. And these are the ships that you can try out right now for free if you are a citizen. If you have an account with a package on it, you can try these ones for free. I'm gonna try at least. I might try both of them. I'm not sure if I'll try them both today, but if maybe today I try the Vanguard, and then next day the Hornet. Okay. If you are upset that you missed your chance to vote, you can only assume you flew at 350R and arrived too late to do so. Fortunately for you, there's another vote happening right now. Last week we took a hard look at two of the fastest ships out there, but this week our fan favorite flyer features the two ships that are most likely giving them a reason to run. That's right, time for you to tell us which is the combat ship of the year. Okay. Aegis Vanguard Warren, like something out of the pages of ancient mythology, the Vanguard Warren is best described as a winged beast. Often seen landing the charge, don't be too shocked if the Warden has single-handedly finished the fight before the rest of the squad shows up. This long-range fighter can cover more ground and mess more stuff up in a single day, and an impressive feat for sure. Okay, this is very, very big ship. It's got foldable wings. Those wings are not useful for space flight, but they're useful for atmospheric flight. Also the engines, these engines, I'm not sure they're useful in space because they have air entrances. In space there's no air, but they're useful for atmospheric flight. Then you have the Envy Super Hornet. It also has some air entrances up front, not useful for space, but also useful for planet flight. Delivering a taste of the military direct to your private hangar, including the experience of being able to give orders to someone else. The two-seater Super Hornet lives up to its name, and then some. Massive guns, big thrusters, thick armor. The specs on this top-class fighter are nearly X-rated, but the ass-kicking is routinely delivers is fun the whole family can enjoy. And that's the breakdown for this week. Are you ready to fight for your favorite? Tell us your opinion and vote. Okay, so you can go ahead and vote which ship you want to win, you want to go on sale, and meanwhile you can test them for free. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. Which ship deserves the combat ship of the year title? I would vote for the Aegis Dynamics Vanguard Warden, because I think it's really cool looking. I like the design on it. I like the design. I like it. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this feature here. And yeah, Well, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot. Yeah, I was gonna show you this here too. So current promotions, you have these ships as a promotion, the racer. Oh, and then here you have the racer on promotion because it was the ship that won last poll, is the M50 racer. And free flight combat ships is those that I just showed you, the Hornet and the Vanguard Warden. You can fly them for free this week or this month. Unsure about whether Anvil's Super Hornet or Aegis Vanguard is the better combat ship? Take advantage of a special combat ships free flight weekend and test fly. Oh, so it's just this weekend? Okay. Test fly both ships before casting your vote. Head to the Porto Lizard or Grim Hex to fly them today. Okay, so you can grab them at Porto Lizard or Grim Hex. Porto Lizard, I think, is the port at one of the star areas. So you can try them there. You can request them to go to the hangar and then fly them. The subscriber stuff, this thing that they publications that they make for the subscribers, you can subscribe for like a really small fee, like $5 a month. And then you have the community update, is what I wanted to talk to you about too. They have these competitive events going on, the Arena Commander, and also they're gonna have the Star Marine. The Arena Commander is a flight tournament where the players with their ships, they pit against each other, they fight each other in the ships. I didn't participate yet, but I think it's like an arena where they go against each other on their ships. All right, I'm not sure how it works, if there's restrictions of ship types, something like that. I didn't try it yet, but yeah. You have here the updates on the Arena Commander, and then with the top players, the players that are highest ranked on the arena right now with the highest scores and stuff like that. And then you have the orcs that are standing out, those players orcs, alright. And then you have staff picks. This must be videos or articles made by Star Citizen staff, alright. Sneak peek, etc. So yeah, Star Citizen is a game that is shaping up to be a very big game. It's a very ambitious game, and it has already competitive events going on. And you can bet that this company, if they announce, I'm sure they will announce in the future more serious tournaments, and you can expect that if they announce a real money tournament, they will keep their word, and they will go ahead and pay the tournament, alright, pay the prizes. They're not one of those companies for sure that announces tournaments and then doesn't deliver the rewards or doesn't go ahead and do them, because, well, they've managed to gather a lot of money on their crowdfunding campaign. They have a lot of money right now. They're developing the game. They have very big teams, but they also have a lot of money, and I believe that if they announce real money tournaments, they are not going to cancel them and not realize them and not pay the money to the winners. Okay, so you can bet that this company is not, if they announce tournaments, they're most likely not going to be peanut tournaments. They're not going to have the players play for peanuts. They're going to have the players play for real money, and they will go ahead and make that sure that the tournament happens and will pay the money to the players. All right, so if you are any sports fan, if you are somebody that likes to play competitively, not only for peanuts but for real money, for big quantities of money, this is a safe bet, because I'm sure that the Star Citizen is a very big company, and is a company that has a lot of money, and is a company that is not interested in having their reputation ruined, and has very big plans for the game. They have you see, this is a company that so I'm not sure that I'm sure that they are not interested in ruining their reputation. So if they announce real money tournaments, they're gonna go ahead and do them, and you can expect that they will do them, because they already have competitive events going on in the game, and they have the money to run those real money prize tournaments. Okay. CIG and RSI, the company that is making this game, they are a company that have very long-term plans for the game. This is not a game that they're developing to release this month, this next month, or the other, and milk the cow for a couple months and then trash. No, this is a company that is making a game with a very long-term plan, like 10 years, 20 years plan or more. All the technology that they're adding to the game and the technology that they use to make the game is a technology that can be upgraded. Okay, so that's why they're using CryEngine, a heavily modified version of CryEngine, because they want to be able to upgrade it in the future. They want to be able to keep upgrading it, so they're using this engine. And everything that they're doing in the game is making sure that the roadmap and the plans for this game are very long term. Okay, they have a lot of teams working on various aspects of the game, as you've seen before. They have a lot of teams around the world working on the various modules. They're doing this with a modular approach, and they have plans of continuing even after launch. The launch is not planned until the next year, but even after launch they're gonna keep upgrading the game with constant updates. Not only content updates like narrative and new areas and new art, new assets, but also they're going to keep upgrading the technology. They're going to keep developing the game technology, the engine and the graphics and the physics. They're going to keep developing and upgrading them as time passes. They're not going to just quit development, right? They're not going to drop development because, and you could ask me, how do you know that they're going to keep upgrading the game? How do you know that they're going to not just ditch development like many other companies do? Well, I'm not sure about that, nobody is, but from what I see them doing, I believe that's the course they're going to take. And also, if you look at the company, this is a company run by Chris Roberts. Chris Roberts is a very famous game developer. He's been doing games for a long time. He's one of the pioneers of the space game genre. And I think he's a man that had a career also in the movies, but he was not a very successful career. His movies were not watched by many people, but in the video game industry he did a lot of games, and even sold one to Microsoft. Last game, I think Freelancer, I think he sold to Microsoft. So I think this is his game. This is the game that he's trying to make now too, as like a game that will accompany him for a long time. So I think he has very long-term plans for this game, and I think he plans on keeping upgrading the game and keep making sure that the game generates money, because this is a very big game and has already collected $120 million, but has the potential to create much more money, to generate much more money. Okay, so I think he wants to keep the game going for as long as possible, and also he's a guy that is like pushing 50 now. It's like 50 years old, so I think this is kind of a retirement plan for him. Okay, I think he's gonna try to keep this game alive for a very long time, because I think he wants to make a lot of money for a very long time. All right, make sure, and also he's a guy that loves video games, so this is like a win-win situation for him, because not only he's gonna get a very good retirement and make a lot of money, but he also makes a very good game that he likes to play, and that allows other people to play too, to experience this very big game in this very big universe. All right, so this is the way that I think. This is why I think that this game is going to be a very big game and a very long game with a very long development plan and very long life, because everything that they're doing to the game, everything that they're doing right now is points that way. Okay, points that way that the game is going to be very big. All right, here I wanted to show you these two. in like this, they have teams working around the world. They have teams in America, in like Los Angeles, in Texas, in the UK, in Canada. I think maybe in Asia or Australia too, somewhere. Okay, so here you have this is the company. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this because this is the company that develops the in-game companies, like one of the companies. Oh yeah, but also they have, like, for instance, the guys, some other people that are working in the game. You have very, very high profile people that work for this game, like for instance, the writer Dave Haddock, I think, is a guy that writes pieces and narrative for very high profiles, very, very high profile works, like movies, Hollywood movies and stuff like that, books. He writes famous books and stuff like that. So this is a guy that is writing a lot of narrative for the game, creating a lot of content. And then you have actors doing the voice work, like they are based in Los Angeles, so they have lots of actors working for famous people working for them in the game, doing like the animations with those those techniques, those studio techniques that make the bodies animate into the game. All right. And then they have also like actors doing voiceovers and everything. So they have very high profile people working in this game. So they're making a really good game. All right. They want to make this the best space sim ever. All right. That's Chris Roberts' slogan, like the best damn space sim ever. All right, for this game. So here I wanted to show you this. This is the company, the in-game company that does this ship, the Aegis Vanguard ship. So this is the Aegis Dynamics. Dynamics is the in-game company that makes that ship, the Vanguard fighter. They also have other ships. They have the Avenger. That's that one that we just saw there. That one over there that we saw. The one that is free for flight now. But it's this one here. This one over there. But they also have, this company also has other ships, has the Avenger and the Retaliator. The Retaliator is a bomber, the Avenger is a fighter. I think it's this one here. The Severe, it's like an exploration ship, and the Idris, I think it's a carrier ship, very big one, capital ship that can take light fighters inside of it. All right. So yeah, very good stuff that they have here. I also wanted to show you guys something here on the forums. This thread here. This thread here on the forums, I've been messing around with the controls this past couple days, because I tried the game the other day, like you saw in the last video. But I was trying to get my controller working, the USB controller, the gamepad, because the controls with the flight controls with the keypad and the mouse were kind of awkward, very hard to control the ship like that. Okay. So I was trying to set up my keyboard, my gamepad. But I had a hard time with it, because the in-game, I'm going to show you in-game in the options menu, it doesn't allow you to rebind the keys. You actually have to rebind them with some hacks. You have to hack some of the files, some of the game files. So here there's this thread on the forums, a guide action map and controller mapping, that shows you how to modify some of the game files, so that you can so that you can bind your gamepad the way you want to bind it. All right. If you don't want to use the default bindings, you can change them with these instructions here. All right. Maybe I'll link this in the description too. And there's also a tool that I found here that allows you to create XML files. The XML files are the files where the configurations are stored. This tool that they posted here, somebody made a tool and posted on this thread, and this tool allows you to create new XML files with configurations. Basically, you go to the tool and you input there the commands that you want to use, and it creates an XML file that you can put inside the game folder and then load it in the game. You go to the console and you load this file, and you'll have the configuration there that you want. Alright, I'm going to show you here in a second. I'll show you the program here. I'll link this in the description too. So this is the program right here. Let me just link you here in a second. Let's see. This is the program there. Here on the right, on the left side, you have the commands, and then you can put whatever command you want to these functions. You have whatever binding you want to the commands, to the functions, and then you dump the XML and you save it, dump and save the mapping, and then it creates a file inside the folder that you specify, the game folder, and then you have the file there, and you can use it, you can load it in game, alright, in the console. Okay. So yeah, okay. That's it for this, for the forum and for the newsletters, for the forum posts. Check it out because it's worth. They have a lot of good information here on the forums. Okay, so let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game here. Maybe I'll make this a new video, maybe I'll make this another video. I'll cut the video here and I'll make another one, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one with gameplay, alright?